Are you an avid hunter looking for a reliable and efficient way to navigate the outdoors? With Hunting GPS, you can easily find your way to your hunting ground and track your prey. This device is designed to provide you with an intuitive, user-friendly experience that will help you make the most of your hunting trip. Keep reading to find out more about the best hunting GPS and all the features it has to offer. If you want to know the availability and updated price of these products, then check out the links in the description below. And make sure you like the video, subscribe our channel, and hit the bell icon for future updates. Without further delay, let's get started with the list. At number 5 on our list is the Garmin 01001879. The inReach Mini Satellite Communicator is an appealing, easy-to-use tool for those who want to be able to communicate when there's no other way, and it's especially appealing if you want to be able to send an SOS. As you might expect, the device needs to be paired with your phone or computer over Wi-Fi or a cellular network to get messages or access maps. In our testing, the two-way message transmission worked quickly and reliably, and the battery life was excellent, as was the ruggedness of the device. Unfortunately, the inReach Mini doesn't support the 911 emergency network service, so it doesn't provide a lifeline to emergency services. And if your paired device is out of range, you'll receive an alert letting you know that your device is not connected. Plus, the device doesn't come with an external antenna, so reception might be spotty, especially in your car. However, for an inReach Mini, the monthly fee for the Iridium and service plans is far more affordable than many of the alternative options we tested, and the inReach Mini's biggest drawback is that it can transmit only 255 characters at a time, so you might want to use it only for occasional messaging and alerts rather than for a comprehensive plan. Up next in 4th place is the Garmin eTrex 30X. While Garmin's eTrex 30X isn't as famous a brand as Magellan, Garmin is the company behind popular GPS devices, and this handheld GPS lives up to expectations. The display is brighter than most other handhelds, and the colors appear vibrant and clear. The unit has a 3-axis compass but lacks the barometric altimeter of the eTrex 20X and 30. While the eTrex 30X features a basic GPS interface, it's still easy to navigate thanks to Garmin's easy-to-use quick-draw topo map software. The unit's 3.7 GB of internal memory is plenty for storing maps, but the lack of a card slot for loading additional maps is a downside. The preloaded maps are more than sufficient for navigating, except at the highest zoom level, and upgrading to a micro SD card allows you to bring in many more, including Garmin's best of breed. We asked several hikers who tested the unit how they'd rate it. The hikers' top complaint was about the small screen size, and although the screen is readable, many wanted a larger display. The good news is that there are eTrex 30X units with larger displays available. Overall, the Garmin eTrex 30X is a rugged, dependable handheld GPS that will get you to your destination, and Garmin's map, navigation, and display units are all top-notch. At number 3, we have Garmin Montana 680T. The Garmin Montana 680T is a rugged, multi-sport GPS handheld that's loaded with features. It's built tough, with an IPX7 waterproof rating, and it's packed with helpful navigation and mapping features, including preloaded topographic maps for 25 states. It features an 8-megapixel camera that's able to take high-resolution photos, and the GPS website can geotag your photos with longitude and latitude coordinates. Other nice touches include a compass and a barometric altimeter, and the whole thing is rechargeable, so you don't have to carry around a heavy power cord. The display is large and crisp. In addition to the front-facing display, there's also a small 2.5-inch display on the back. Some users complained that the touchscreen isn't very responsive, but we found we didn't need to use it very often. Also, the GPS receiver is slow to lock on and acquire satellites, and some GPS maps are inaccurate. We experienced timeouts and lost location signals while using our test unit, which was on a benchtop in a basement. Even so, the Montana 680T gives you lots of features for the money, and it's a solid choice for hikers, campers, hunters, fishermen, or anyone else who likes to explore the outdoors. At number 2, we have Garmin GPSMAP 66i. As a handheld GPS navigator, the Garmin GPSMAP 66i has more features than most, including topographic maps and satellite images. It's also one of the most affordable. Although it's essentially a handheld and a satellite communicator, the GPSMAP 66i navigates using satellite navigation, turning it into a handheld GPS and a satellite communicator all in one. It also offers the ability to send an SOS to the GEO's 24/7 Rescue Monitoring Center if you get into trouble. The GPSMAP 66i doesn't have an inReach capability, so if you are planning extensive hiking, this is unlikely to be your primary device. The GPSMAP 66i even has a built-in cellular modem, so you have access to both local weather forecasts and also live automatic tracking of where you're going. Even if you plan to do most of your hiking on wilderness trails that are off the grid, the GPSMAP 66i will still come in handy for navigating around town and on long drives. You get the same satellite accuracy that you get with a handheld GPS, and for shorter hikes, it's more than good enough. The only real drawback is that the GPSMAP 66i isn't as rugged as the inReach, so it's less likely to stand up to the wear and tear of frequent backpacking trips. And finally, the number 1 on our list is the Garmin inReach Explorer Plus. The Garmin inReach Explorer Plus is a fully functional satellite communicator that lets you send text messages and track your position to friends and family while you're out on the trail. It's the only satellite communicator we tested that requires a paid subscription, but it's cheaper than many of its competitors, and it's the only one you can send an SOS to. It's an ultra-portable device, weighing just over a pound and small enough to pop in a pocket. It's rugged, water-resistant, it can survive being submerged to 3 feet, and it's rated IPX7 for underwater use. The inReach Explorer Plus itself has no screen, but there's an app for your phone that acts as a way of accessing maps, weather forecasts, and weather reports. You can also pair your iOS or Android device and use the free EarthMate app to download additional maps, including topographic maps, US NOAA charts, and aerial imagery. It's also able to pair with any Garmin watch, including the new Fenix 5. The battery life isn't great, only getting up to 3 hours in our tests, but that was still longer than any of the competition. The rechargeable lithium battery provides up to 20 hours of communications time, and the device will charge when plugged into your computer or a USB AC wall charger. To find more information and updated price on the product we have mentioned, check the links in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, and if you are not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications of future updates.